Is the Toronto housing market crash finally here? In this video, we talk about the latest numbers and what that could mean for you as a buyer or a seller. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Morgan Little with Chase Realty and Toronto Property Finder. It's currently August 2022 and I'm here to discuss the July Toronto housing stats and what it means for the Toronto market moving forward. We're all aware the housing market has shifted and it's really been quite dramatic. That being said, we all knew there had to be a change. What was happening at the beginning of 2022 was not sustainable, and so we've moved from the hottest seller's market of all time to essentially a buyer's market in a pretty short window. Now let's get into that. All right, let's start with the biggest, scariest number of all, which is the number of properties sold in July 2022 compared to the same time last year. It's down 47.4% from 9,339 to 4,912. It's a big drop, it really is. And month over month, we're down about 24%, even still a big drop. But let's keep going. On to the average home price, which in the GTA in July was just about $1,075,000, which is actually still up from the same time in 2021 by 1.2%. Not a lot, but it goes to show that there's probably still quite a bit of room for prices to come down, especially considering that the average price of $1,074,754 is down 6.24% from just a month ago. When you look at those two numbers together, it really puts things in perspective and tells me that we're likely to see prices continue to come down. Not to mention, we've just entered August, which is a long month and historically one of the quietest months in real estate. Now, I just want to caveat all of this by saying that these are the averages across all asset classes across the entire GTA. You're going to see changes in varying degrees, whether you're looking at detached homes in Toronto proper, where the average price is still over 1.5 million, but down almost 13% from the month before, or Toronto condos, which are at an average price of 744,000 versus say townhomes or semis in the 905. You're gonna see a big difference there, and you're gonna see different amounts and different percentages of changes. So if you're looking at a specific type of property and want to know more info, whether it be stats or specifics on a certain area or property, feel free to book a call with me by clicking my Calendly link in the description below. I'd be happy to have a chat about your particular situation. So I know I just threw out a lot of numbers, but with all that being said, are we finally seeing the Toronto housing market crash that the media doomsday sayers have been predicting? Well, assuming that the August numbers trend in the same direction, which will mean that from July 2021 up to the peak in February 2022, where the average price was at $1,334,544, and now back to conceivably a lower number than last year in August, that technically would constitute a crash, as prices have and / will be down 20%. So there you have it, the crash is here. But to be real, we all knew that the month-over-month increases that we were witnessing earlier in the year could not continue on forever. So am I surprised? No. But I am a little shocked at how quickly things have shifted. And like I always like to preface, I do not have a crystal ball, so what will happen in the fall remains to be seen. But if history is any indication, the market and the number of transactions will likely pick back up, and with more inventory available, it will hopefully be a bit more of a balanced market, but we shall see. So what are your thoughts? Are you waiting on the sideline, hoping to see prices to continue down on this downward trend, or are you looking for opportunity and ready to take action? Or are you at the cottage, probably not even seeing this and could care less right now? My take is now is a fantastic time to start having the conversation around buying or selling, whichever boat you're in. I believe there's opportunity to be had, and getting the ball rolling, or at least talking out some of those ideas that you have in your head around the moves that you want to make, is a great place to start. Like I mentioned previously, if this is you, feel free to use that Calendly link in the description below. Book a call with me. You can pick my brain, we can discuss your options, and maybe help you get a clearer picture of what you'd like to do moving forward. I do look forward to connecting with you. My name is Morgan Little, and as always, I encourage you to get a little bit better each and every day. Till next time, stay well and stay hungry. Ciao for now.